Welcome back to the Inn at the End, friends. Our troopers are already at their table, getting underway. Why don't you go join them? I'll bring you a drink.
Damn it.
As you're walking out of this cloud of darkness, you slip on the mushroom.
In front of everybody?
In front of everybody.
In the darkness.
Oh, that's probably the best way that could have played out.
God, I just...
And as you kind of you're getting out, the crowd cheers a little bit, and then you fall, and they laugh, and they cheer.
But Dorgan doesn't get up.
But Dorgan doesn't get up. And the crowd's like, yeah, hey, that was a fight. That was a fight. You're right. That guy, he just fell over. That guy does suck.
No, I was correct. Yeah.
That dwarf guy is weird. He's magic and stuff.
I know. Yeah,
I didn't know
right.
we had a bona fide
fighter, though,
wizard.
yeah.
I still run and jump into the area, the fighting area.
All right, give me an acrobatics check to see how cool it is.
Just glaive him to death.
I rolled a 19.
19? Oh yeah, you do cool moves.
Of course.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I'm just a cool guy like that.
Slam
And I just
the
kind of
ground.
celebrate, and I grab Ben and wrap.
How good is his axe?
That's a nice axe.
Like, how good?
On a scale of what to what?
Like a +1 to +3.
It's a mundane weapon.
Shit. Check his pockets. I check his pockets.
The mushroom vendor's already done that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gotta get
You
one
can check him, but he's destroyed a whole crate of mushrooms. I took that back.
good.
All right, let's get back to the inn.
Yeah, is business done here? Do you need to sign out?
I
or-
need to go to sleep.
Do we go talk to the
I've been
mayor, let him
at
know?
Maximum.
Yeah, I'll
of
go tell the
22
mayor it's done.
points.
I'll go tell the mayor it's done, and then I'll go to bed, too, because, geez, what a stupid detour that was. Oh, my God. Seriously, though, if he would have hit me like another time, probably could have been cooked.
Ugh.
Had my goose done. You know
Your
what I'm saying?
potatoes were almost cooked, you could say.
Yeah, trying to get those roasted scallops. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I head back to the inn.
All right.
Also going to go back to the inn, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time with this new glaive that I found,
Okay.
which we didn't talk about at all, like we said we would.
We didn't at all.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
in real life.
I am being reminded about it in this moment.
It's a +1 glaive that does something.
It's definitely a +1 glaive. Yeah.
Ooh, it's one of those glaives that can double in length with a command word.
That's cool.
That sounds like there's a lot of math that's going to happen in the future.
Yeah.
It's
I was just
basically
thinking
my glaive is 40 feet long.
and with my movement thing, where
Right.
Where you get extra 10 feet of...
it makes it so much.
You
work.
basically do a ranged attack with your glaive.
And I got
Guys-
some socks too. I'm gonna pawn with them.
That's right.
They're light blue.
Oh, I
The
forgot
socks
about
I do know about.
I forgot about those.
Oh, fuck.
You head over to the mayor.
Yeah.
How did it go?
The fool
Did
is
you
done.
win?
Of course I won.
Fantastic.
The blood feud is settled.
Good.
Now where's my reward?
Where?
You are going to help us figure out a way to get back to the surface and leave your town for good.
I was not. I never said such thing. All people should be in Benthic forever.
I am the champion of Benthic now. Remember? That was the deal.
Yes, and you should defend it from all enemies, foreign and domestic.
Oh no!
Fine, I'll wait till January 6th. No.
You may tell others that you are the champion of Benthic. May it bring you great pride.
Great. Now help me get back to the surface, and then I can do that on the surface.
There's some dwarves here. I think they might be able to help you out. I don't.
Okay,
I tend not to deal with the logistics of moving around because I don't do that very much.
All right, I'll talk. I saw the dwarves in the thing before that asshole.
They come in and out. You know, they're pretty good. They bring cool stuff from above.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Mayor von Jorgen.
Say the whole thing.
He's waiting.
I said, thank you, Mayor
Sylvania von Jorgen Pointus.
Thank you, Mayor Sylvania von Jorgis Pointus.
That's correct. Thank you, champion of Bentek.
Ben.
Ben, that's right. It goes so well.
So long.
I am.
The guy
That was good. That was good.
And you guys head back to the bar?
Yeah.
Have a rest? Have a sleep?
Yeah, I'm taking a long rest.
All right.
And finally put my health back to where it was.
Absolutely. It's been a long day. Long day. Yeah. In the morning, there's some breakfast. There's some food, some mushrooms. They're doing it. They've got a
don't
deal.
have, like, rocks in 'em
They've
and
got a
stuff.
deal on mushrooms for the morning, for the breakfast, and they got some rocks on 'em. Bartender says they got them cheap.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
So there's a kid, brought him by, sold him, very excited. But yeah, you guys have a morning. Big Craig does kind of come up to you in the morning, Val. It's like, so about an hour ago, I don't know if you felt it, but I felt it.
Uh-oh.
It seems we've parted ways.
Oh,
So I just want to let you know
right.
when that happened. I figured you knew.
Okay, yeah, well, I mean, it was coming time, unless you would like to just follow willingly?
I mean, freedom sounds so scary. In the moment, like I've been serving for a long time.
All right, well then, why don't I just, command you, and you just kind of accept it?
Okay, yeah. At
All
least
right.
for now.
For the foreseeable future.
And we'll see what goes on in the future. 'cause-
All right, yeah, then I
know.
do my channel divinity.
Okay. Oh no! Don't do. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, that feels so much better.
Is
What
he
can
even,
I do for you?
Is he even gonna roll for it?
I rolled. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
But he does. He
All
takes
right.
this,
Yes.
doesn't resist it, and it's just like, oh, okay, yeah, undead servant again. What do you want?
Oh no, you're doing fantastic. Do you eat at all?
No, I'm dead.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, well then,
Sorry,
just
I don't say it all the time. I just
sure. It's pretty obvious.
it should be. I thought
Just
you.
stand guard. Do you have a weapon?
No, not really.
All right, we'll have to find you.
I could slam somebody.
I've got a spare glaive if you want. If you want to borrow a spare glaive.
Oh sure, yeah.
And I think I've probably got some extra. Let's see here what I have. I don't have a lot of clothes. I could probably scrounge up like a robe or something.
Oh sure, yeah.
Big
you don't
robe, like a big black robe.
I mean,
that
he's
covers your
got
head.
like nice clothes on. He's like
Oh, he
dressed like a
does?
fancy butler.
Oh, okay, great.
He's got like the.
Okay, never mind then.
It's just that they're very old looking and like
Sure.
frayed and stuff. But looks, it's nice.
Well, maybe we
All
can
right.
like, soup those
Yes.
up a little bit.
No,
like
this'll do.
Straight up, whatever you want. Yeah.
Is this where we get into the dark part of D&D? All right, well, just keep standing guard, and you're doing fantastic.
Thank you. Will do. I'll keep y'all safe. If I'll go down first if any of us die. All right.
Oh,
Craig.
yeah.
Well, no, it's what he's meant to do.
Yeah.
Well,
No.
we're not gonna let that happen.
Hey, when when
I mean, I
things
might.
happen,
Yeah,
we can't really
I suppose
control
it depends on the situation,
Yeah.
but
2 days ago, I was, head of the staff of a bunch of skeletons.
You were
So,
like
things
the
changed.
head of all of the skeletons in that entire place.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Like
I
you were
told him
like
what to
the
do.
guy.
The guy.
Do you think that nice Sereth is going to miss you?
I have no idea. I don't think he cared about me in any way that he would miss me. I don't think he cares about anything in that regard. I don't think he would miss anything.
And he's probably gonna kill that other lady.
Oh, he's pissed about
Yeah.
that. That he does not like.
Yeah, I think she's good,
Halavey.
Halloway, yeah. We'd hosted her a couple of times. Didn't know she was doing anything untoward, but apparently she was.
though. What else about his secret plans do you know?
Oh, all kinds.
Go ahead.
Yeah. During breakfast, he fills you in on all kinds of dark, seedy,
Anything
gritty,
having to do with who are the guys that we dislike?
Dress cues,
nothing that
the-
touches on anything you've dealt with.
Nothing
These
in
are
our-
all,
Harris's.
in our area,
you know,
yeah.
big, like trying to,
In places we've never heard of.
Any fun Easter eggs about Haven that we can like glean from other games?
oh yeah, all kinds. He talks about things that happened in campaigns before. He talks about, he talks about all those things.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, that's it. He not any information that's directly tied to what you guys are dealing with. The stuff he talks about is older and deals with extra planar things, and a lot of it has to deal with the undersea specifically and where he's at, and trying to make sure his zone is his and nobody messes with it.
Really
And
wish we
so
could have got that big,
Somebody messed with it and he was pissed.
that big
Chandelier.
chandelier.
Apparently, it was huge.
It was massive.
We
It was the
could've
size of like
figured
a block.
Well, we got a bag of holding, right? So we could just.
I don't think
You
we
just
could
shove it
fit
right in
that.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just shove it in the
Mary
bag.
Poppins it.
I think
Yeah.
it's got to fit in the hole first.
That's what she said.
So
Tell me more.
We're one of those games now.
what's the plan? How are we getting out of here? Helena asks.
Well, apparently the dwarves know a way. They bring things to and from the surface.
Got it.
Who
So-
are the dwarves?
Those two guys I was about to talk to before that other.
Oh,
orc attacked
right.
me.
Okay. Well, then let's go talk to
Oh.
them. I go over. Do I see these? Are there dwarves in here?
Yeah. There's a pair of dwarves.
Did they get up and watch the fight at all?
No, they were not interested in the fight.
I stay at the table and I pat Helena's hand.
I just shake my head at Ace.
If you do it a little too much, she pulls the hand away from you.
Yeah.
She very much she is friendly, but does if there's untoward advances, she
You're losing Helena points.
I never
It's
lose
okay.
Helena.
They're hard to
all right.
get.
Excuse me. May I have a moment of your time?
yeah. What do you need?
Do you happen to travel up to the surface ever?
Yep. Yeah. We
You do?
Yeah. That's
Right.
kind of our whole
Oh, okay.
thing. This is our route.
Great,
We
so-
travel from Benthic up to the desert up top.
Okay. I'm. Is there any chance that me and my party, and I gesture to my other friends and everyone, if we could maybe tag along? If you're wondering, we could pay you or provide protection along the way.
Gotcha. And he's like counting out and like you see him doing a bit of math in his head. He says, okay. Do you guys do what you're told? Well,
Usually.
Yeah?
Yes.
Always do what I am told.
okay.
Well, yes, for the most part. Yes, we
for the
do.
most part. Okay, so it does a little some
For
different
Xavier.
math.
It worked with Xavier. Hey, but real quick, where's the Port of Stone in relation to this desert?
Oh, Porterstone's pretty much directly above us, and then to the west. The route we take, we can get to the Port of Stone, but it's about a week away. Is once we get to the exit. So does that? Sorry, does that answer your question?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure this desert was like on another continent or something.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. We're on Quailinia. If you're going by the overworld map. So if you guys can kind of do what we tell you, do you need protection? There's dangerous stuff out here. We can tell you about the dangers.
You mean like prophylactics or?
No. We don't
We're not
deal with
playing
that.
that kind of game.
We can
at
we
all.
can protect ourselves. And,
Okay.
and
Yeah,
our-
didn't
and
you
our
just see me
party.
fight that big orc when I was over here talking? Then the orc came and I had to
We
go
didn't
fight him.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
the-
an orc's an orc. We're talking about like big insects, like
Oh.
the size of this room.
Oh yeah, no, I fight big insects. Like
Well,
big- look at the sword. See, it's like a big crab type.
Oh, gotcha. You guys like fighting these things.
Well, no,
Okay.
not like
I mean,
like it. No,
yeah,
no, that's
I killed a dire salmon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. A bunch of y'all.
no,
And the
Yeah.
big,
No, we
I
can
killed the big
point you
crab
the
too.
way. Here's the thing, though.
I think you got the wrong idea. We don't like it. No.
It seems. I mean, your sword's made of an animal. most people that have a sword made of an animal, it's like a trophy thing.
Well, it was
We've
like
done this a
gifted to me.
number of times.
Okay.
The people that don't listen tend to die. The people that listen and do what we tell them don't die.
We listen really well.
We are very good
The
listeners.
best listener
All
is
right.
the silent.
I've been listening this whole
Max.
time.
You, I would take at a discount.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Okay,
All
great.
right. All right.
That's a good start.
But yeah, I'm sure we could work something out.
I'm an undead thrall, so I do exactly.
I don't think you need to mention that. So, what time are you going to be taking off on your next trip
6
up?
months.
Well, we've been waiting for contact here. Don't know if they're going to show up. So we could leave
Who's your contact?
business dealings we have.
It was Dorgan.
Librarian, Grav.
We don't deal with books, really. No.
Neither does he.
So if you wanted to leave, we could probably set that up. It's going to be about 6-7 days to get to the surface. 500 gold, as long as you do what we say. If you don't want to listen to us, it's 1,000 gold, and you can kind of do your own thing, and we'll point you the right direction. So it's up to you guys.
Is Grab still down here?
Presumably, we don't know what happened to him.
All right. Well,
Do we have 500 gold?
I can
You're
chip
the
in.
treasurer.
I have up to. I have 300. I can see if my mother has any gold to spare.
Mummy.
Oh, she's got a small pouch on her with 100 gold in it.
We can see what's in the bag.
I have
too.
this if it's useful in any way. Please.
It also says I have. I don't know why this is written down. 600 silver ingot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, okay.
600 gold worth of silver.
And I have a silver and gold orc from Trogan.
Cool.
I mean, if we're just talking about gold and silver things we
That's
own,
the best response.
like,
Cool, man.
Cool, that's dope as hell, man.
All right.
like,
I love it. I love that for you.
yeah.
And I have a note that says, "No, just kidding."
No, say it.
I have vampire teeth.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't have any currency.
You don't have any currency?
I have 120 gold
Oh.
because otherwise I give it all to Corgan and Dorgan.
All right. Well, Mother, if you can chip in, 50 gold, I'll chip in,
course.
150 gold. That'll be 200. And then, will you take some of these silver ingots?
Yeah. He kind of
All right.
takes a look at the ingots and is looking at it, puts a magnifying glass on their eye, and it's like, oh yeah, this is nice.
I'll give
him
him
silver.
300 gold worth.
Yeah.
So
And he actually sections out that much and seems to know how to deal with ingots easily.
I can pitch in gold too, by the way. So
it's all right. Me and my mother, we have got this covered. So, all right. Then it is official. We will leave with you, and
we'll do what you say.
we'll do what you say when you say, and we'll be the best traveling companions.
Fantastic. If you don't do what we say, then we cut you loose.
We like surface people, if that helps.
It doesn't. We tend to live. We tend to spend most of our time down here. So I understand it. They can be a little nicer, but that's, as far as I'm concerned, all a facade.
No, I was just saying it because you're surface people, so I thought it was fine.
Oh, no, we live in the ground.
I'm a dwarf too.
Yeah, you're one of them,
Careful.
sunny dwarves. Dwarves are meant to live in the dark. That's why we got
I was reborn in
eyes
the
that are
darkness of the sea.
in the
Look at
dark.
me.
I
I was literally reborn in a place where the sun couldn't actually touch.
I don't know if I believe that.
About what time will you be leaving?
Let us, pack our stuff up, talk to the mayor, 3-4 hours.
All right. We'll see you there.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna get ready and prepared to
Yeah,
leave,
sure.
and I'm gonna hang. Just kind of me, Craig, and my mom will kind of chill.
Sounds good.
And
Should
I'll
we go
chill
down to
there
the
too. completely
Should we go down to the docks and see if there's anything that's going on with Grav? Or
I'm personally,
Fish
I'm
guy.
ready to leave. You can go to the docks if Simon, you want to join him. I know you tend to go on adventures with him.
Well, I
Tends to
wouldn't
be
call
the-
them adventures. But yeah, I'll go.
All right, let's go to the docks.
All right. You head on down to the docks.
I'm
say
with you.
hi
I
to
already
the,
said it.
I know.
the
Great,
the
look at
orcs that you say, hey, that was a good fight yesterday. Your friend did great.
Yeah, he's kind of a badass. He's
Maybe
my
we
best
get a
friend,
discount if they
by the
don't
way.
come back.
Go down to see Senegal and his cousin. They're sitting down there roasting up some catfish.
Ooh,
Oh, that's weird.
I bet it smells good.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, bro.
That fight was great yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ben
great.
kicked his ass. I never had it down in my mind.
Yeah,
we always-
I had lots of doubts. I didn't know who was
I know.
gonna
I
win.
kind of wanted to just bring him down to the docks and slit his throat and take him out into the ocean.
Oh
but,
my! Don't do that around my docks. The mayor would
it
get
would've-
so pissed.
It would have been fine. It would have been fine. But anyway, yes, Simon.
What's going on?
I don't know. He's making like pointing gestures places like not within range of us at all. You know the boat that originally like you were loaning to somebody else, but then we took.
Yes.
Yeah, Grav was his name.
That
right?
was we were holding
Yeah.
it for a guy named Graf.
Has he come back?
No,
No.
I don't know. I mean, he was supposed to get the boat days ago. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably something going on. And he didn't say where he was going.
Oh no, I didn't really talk to him. It was he had a crew come by and they set up the arrangements and
Wow.
so I'm not sure.
If he does come by,
That orc was was with that group that was working with him. The one that died yesterday.
that whole group was serving Grav.
Yeah, they were working together for something. Then they came by and said,
Yeah.
"We're done bringing this lady here," and so then we were gonna,
That's
you know,
interesting.
we had to get a boat set up for them because they were gonna do something,
Oh.
and
Okay.
they paid me the money, and
This all kind of makes sense. Yeah.
I'm still confused.
Yeah. Are there any more people in that group around here?
That mercenary group,
Yeah.
they headed out like so quickly after you guys left.
Well,
the
yeah,
other day.
I killed a couple of them. Like, there was a small.
That's
guy.
right. A few of them didn't come
Yeah.
back. That orc came back with the rest of them. I don't know what happened to them. They might be in town. I figured they would have been together. I don't know why that orc was just the only one fighting, you know?
Oh, I mean, he had the blood
Yeah, there
vengeance
was
thing. There was
reason.
something above the Grav thing.
Huh.
Do you remember any of the people that came back? Like a description of them, a name?
Yeah. There was the leader, Scott.
I forgot Scott lived.
Scott.
yeah.
Yeah, Scott. I don't remember if Skimmy came back.
No, I killed Skimmy. He was on the side of the boat. and
There was
it
that real
nasty.
annoying guy with the black hair.
Yeah, we
he
killed him
would.
too.
He didn't come back. It was the orc that came back, the leader, and then a couple of dwarves.
You know where Scott normally hangs out? A couple of.
Scott he goes up and down to the up world.
Oh,
you
he goes to the
know,
upper
and he
world.
comes down here.
Does he go to a desert by any chance? Do you know?
I don't know what a desert
isn't
is.
Scott to a
Actually,
Apparently not.
maybe could be, but yeah, I don't know what a desert is.
Cool.
This. I don't know what you want to do, man.
Well, I'd like to get
Did you
Scott
guys want a boat again?
Yeah.
and interrogate him and find out what he knows about Grav. But
Okay.
if he doesn't sound like he's probably here.
hold
Well,
on.
they said
the
that,
information I gave you, you're gonna go use that to enact violence.
Yes,
but not here.
but not
be
here.
careful.
You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
No, he like looks to his cousin. He's like, "No, you're right. Nope, you shouldn't say stuff. You're right. Keep your mouth shut."
You keep telling people things, you're going
Oh.
to get us both cooked. This is the witch's curse all over again.
Well,
God damn it, Senegal.
Yeah, we got a couple hours.
yeah, we
mean,
have maybe a couple hours. So if you want to, I mean, we can try. But I think we got to be ready to go.
Let's run into town real quick, and we'll ask around about Scott and his mercenary group and see if he's still here real quick.
Yeah, that sounds good. And we might want to make sure that these two dwarves aren't the same dwarves that we're teaming up with to
Did we kill those? No.
go
they came back.
topside.
Yeah, they came back.
You know what I mean?
These
What-
are the dwarves. for
What
sure.
dwarves?
The dwarves that we are tagging along with to go
Yeah.
to the surface aren't the same ones that were part of the mercenary group?
No.
I don't-
We would recognize them for
And
sure.
Okay.
I don't.
I would have
think-
told you that
Yeah.
you recognize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even
they're
if they
different.
are, they're going to take us to the surface first.
Well, I'm thinking time
I mean,
wise.
they might actually know Scott if he goes up to the surface. So.
That's true.
And it wouldn't be the first
That's
time
true.
we've made friends of enemies. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Corgan and Dorgan.
I feel like we should hit
That's true.
the stores real quick. I'm gonna pick
Okay.
up some flowers,
Oh.
and if we don't find
not
anything,
give
Oh
them
then-
the hell
my
no.
gosh! This
Just
stop.
He's not gonna give up on this.
Mother's
if we
Day
don't
card.
find anything, if we don't find anything, then we'll go back and
Okay.
we'll talk to the dwarves and ask them about Scott.
I like this. I like this plan. This is probably my favorite plan that you have ever.
I know. I'm not like saying, hey, we should just go kill this guy
Right.
and throw him in the river
Right.
and let him float downstream. And
It's all
the
implied.
Animals,
Yeah.
eat his flesh and stuff.
Right.
It's kind of
The normal stuff. Right.
it's a little different,
Okay, let's go.
I'm trying to get a new mom, so
What are you guys doing?
Wait.
nah, don't worry about it.
That was me. That was Alex.
Gonna go to the
Just asking
flower
what you
shop.
guys- You're going to the flower shop?
Yeah, to ask about Scott.
Gotcha. You spend
And get
about
flowers.
20 minutes looking for a flower shop. There is not one in Benthic.
You're underground.
There's no flowers here
Why not?
because there's no sun.
And he's like, wait, I thought I was the son of Helena.
Okay.
What about that
But if you're
flower
looking for-
thing
you
that
know.
you do when you get upset? Can you do that on purpose?
I can't do it on purpose.
Oh.
Let's go to the bar. 'Cause that's where I would go.
Okay.
All right. You're at the
Okay.
bar. People are excited, There was just a fight. There's an energy in the bar.
Electric energy.
Yeah.
I'll go to the bartender.
Hey there.
Hey, you remember that guy, Scott?
Yeah, I know Scott.
Have you seen him lately?
Came through a couple days ago.
Couple days ago.
I think so. I think that's what it was.
That makes sense. Did you say perhaps where he was going?
No. They came by, stayed. They left in the morning.
How
One
many of them?
The guy that was in the fight,
Yeah, we killed
he
him.
stuck around, but the rest of them, I think they left.
Hey, do you remember how many were in his group left over?
He was looking for a new crew.
Yeah.
He picked
was
up a few
skinny.
people. I think there was about 6 that left eventually, but it was Scott. Couple of dwarves with him, and then just whoever needed the money followed with him. And then, like I said, that orc stayed behind.
Did he talk to anybody else while he was at the bar?
He talked to lots of people. Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of
He's-
seems like his thing.
they were pretty upset. They were.
We
they were
really
not
kind
happy.
of screwed him over and beat him up pretty
Oh,
good.
so
on
that
the
was you
ocean.
guys?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
us.
gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, he did his dark vision thing, Ben, that they did in the fight. He did that on the boat.
Dark vision. That's
No,
his seeing
darkness.
thing. We all see in the
Yeah,
dark.
no, his darkness thing. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Oh,
Yeah, he made it real dark on
extreme dark.
the boat. Yeah,
Yeah, that stuff's nasty. Scares me to live in hell, man.
it's pretty intense. I can still hit people when I'm in it though, because I'm just really good at hitting people.
Gotcha. That's great.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
I got a new glaive.
That's cool. What's it do?
I'm really curious what it does.
Man, that's great.
I still gotta think on it a little more.
So sorry. Did you need a beer?
Yeah, I'll take another piss.
The usual. Here you go.
I would love it if you were like, no, I'm just here to.
He's ordered enough.
I'm just here to chat.
All right.
I'm gonna go talk to my friends.
Do it. Absolutely. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If you need more beer, you know where to find me.
Cheers.
Any interesting
Sure.
guests upstairs by chance?
Y'all are up there, which is pretty interesting.
Oh,
We are pretty interesting, aren't we?
Beyond that, just normal folk.
Okay.
We got the dwarves have got a room up there. Friend of the mayor staying.
Oh.
Is he a tentacle person?
No,
Okay, good.
no,
friend of the mayor.
They kind of creep me out a little bit.
yeah, they're weird.
You didn't hear that from me,
Absolutely not.
and I didn't hear that from you.
It's right.
Yep.
I want to be like, yeah, it doesn't matter. No.
All right, what you guys doing?
Guys,
You ready to go to the surface finally?
Just one quick thing. So me and Simon went down to the
Docks.
The docks. Yeah.
Yeah. How did that go? What
It
did you
was
learn?
Interesting. Apparently, Scott was hired by dun dun dun, dun
Grav.
Grav. Yeah, the guy that I forgot the name of again.
Yeah, no, we could tell. We knew the name immediately.
Yeah. But I mean, that's kind of interesting news. Apparently, he came back here and he was here for a couple of days, picked up a few people, and he left.
Scott.
And it makes sense that a pissant like Grav
Scott,
would hire
yeah.
him.
Helena asks, that was who brought me down here. Was a mercenary named Scott. His crew
Mercenaries.
was
That orc was one of them.
Yeah,
there was two orcs.
Yeah,
There's two
There's-
orcs. There was
there-
a small.
no orcs.
There's a
lizard.
couple of dwarves that came.
There was a few dwarves. They were very quiet, but
Right.
yeah, they're the ones that brought me down.
Yeah, they're still with
here,
them.
Led me down here.
Interesting.
Apparently, they had a deal with Grav.
It sounds
They
like
were
they had
working
lots of
with
deals
Grav.
with lots of people,
That
though.
makes sense.
They also had a deal with Helena. They also had a deal with...
They had a deal with me.
Well, they brought you down.
I see what you're saying. Yes.
Did you notice anything suspicious about them, or were they just simply doing the job that they
Seem
always
like they're
do?
going to the highest bidder, right?
I had talked to the seer at the Port of Stone. I spoken with her. I was looking to find the truth about what happened to Val here, and she told me if I went down to where they were selling a certain kind of fish and asked around, I would find a way towards that truth. And when I started asking around, this mercenary group of Scots said that they could take me down to where I was looking to go, to Nytheris's. They didn't charge me anything, which I am now realizing was odd. And so if Grav was working with them, was he working with the seer? I don't know.
Well, it sounds like that perhaps Grav was probably angling to use you to find me. Possibly.
Yes.
But we haven't even seen Grav.
Not since we were up top, no.
He came down.
He came
Ordered
down.
a
We
boat.
have not. We just haven't crossed paths with him.
You saw him
Didn't we fight him on the boat?
Up top.
Yes,
at
no.
the port.
Yeah, the Port of Stone.
Right,
Oh, okay.
at the port. We fought him, and
And then he ran off.
Yeah.
His tail between
Okay.
his
Yep,
legs.
I see.
I thought that was down here for some reason.
Yeah, a lot of
So he
other
must
fights.
have been there when
We've
I
done
was
a lot of stuff, guys.
there.
well, then we should just keep our heads on a swivel. He is definitely not done. He's a very headstrong individual. So
Well,
They've
all
already
four of
made their
us.
way up, so
Yeah, I'm sure he's reporting everything back.
yeah.
Oh,
to
who
Alistair.
cares?
to Alistair.
All right.
Yes.
Well, let's be on our way and let's head back to the
To the
surface.
surface.
All right. You guys
Just
get your stuff
making
ready.
noise.
You gather your, whatever equipment you have.
I write a little note that tells Helena, I'm so glad that you're back with us, and I'll always be your son. And,
I'll always be your son.
I'm so grateful. And then I
Do
make
I
sure
see
give
him
it to
writing
her.
this?
I don't know.
Hey Val, something weird happened when we were on our little field trip to the dock. He wanted to buy your
Okay.
mom flowers. Do you know?
What kind of flowers?
Yeah.
I kind of
She even like a flower type.
I kind of pull Simon aside.
Simon's like the innocent friend who doesn't understand what's happening.
I go, look, there's
Nice.
yes. Well,
That's so nice.
it has not gone unnoticed by me that Ace. I know what's going on with Ace, and
Like-
that's he desperately wants me to be his dad.
It really does make
That's why
sense.
he's been trying to kind of treat my mom nicely, and yeah,
I see. If he gets in good with her,
right.
might
and
win favor
he
with
wants like a
you.
father figure, of a mother figure, and
I do have all those issues with my dad.
yeah.
I see it. I'm not gonna really stop it.
It doesn't sound bad. I mean,
No, some would say sad, but I'm gonna keep letting it go. I'm not gonna say
Okay.
anything. He needs this,
yeah.
So we'll see where it goes, and if it starts creeping into creepy, then we'll probably have to
Cool.
say
Okay.
something and sit him down, right?
Okay, I
But-
totally had the situation read completely wrong. That's great.
Right. Oh, you thought he was trying to court her?
I mean, that's the only reason
And if
I've
I'm
ever
being
purchased
frank,
flowers.
I think he is somewhere between trying to be her son and her lover.
Okay.
And I think
There's a sweet spot somewhere.
he's confused about which one he actually
Yeah.
wants.
Interesting.
So I'm going to see where it goes.
Okay.
My mother is a strong, independent woman. She can handle herself. I'm not worried about it, but so let's just kind of watch how maybe it unfolds. And
Okay.
Did she date a lot when you were a kid? Just like a string of boyfriends in and out of the lighthouse?
well, no. I remember I'm the product of a slight tryst she had with a angelic figure. Anyways, it's a long story. She's
Did
most.
he ever come
she's-
back?
She,
Or
no,
they?
no.
I'm
I
sorry.
I haven't met my real father. No, my mother is. She's stayed married to the church and her faith. So
Okay.
Okay.
right. And I rejoined the group.
Okay. The dwarves are ready.
Ace, I
They've
have
got
so
their
much to
stuff,
tell you.
They've got their stuff packed up. You didn't see this, but there's some pastures, not pastures, but places to keep animals, beasts of burden. They've grabbed their large, basically giant ants that are hauling. They've got 2 ants, each of them hauling a wagon of some sort. Says, got room for y'all here. Sit tight. Don't talk. Don't look around. Don't make noises. Don't go, ooh, what's that? That one really grinds my gears.
I don't even have to breathe.
That'd be great. Yeah, the less breathing, the better.
Sure.
All right.
If
So
you can put
just,
yourself to sleep magically, that's usually how this goes best.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we climb on, or I climb on. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for them.
I do too.
You guys climb on.
I sit next to Val.
Craig, Helena climbs on. And you guys start heading away from Benthic, leaving it behind.
Oh.
Can I become friends with these ants on this week-long journey?
Sure.
Friends of these what?
Potentially.
Ants.
Yeah. How do you want to become friends with them? Are you gonna just spend time,
Give us
do some
sugar.
animal handling? Are you trying to?
Yeah, definitely animal handling, but I know the ways to make ants be friends with me. I'm a corpse, so
I don't know the connection there.
Yeah.
There's not.
Yeah.
well,
They don't decompose things. That'd be like beetles.
Okay.
Do they all look the same to you, Ben?
Yes. It just feels like all animals are largely the same, and you give them snacks, and they like you.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
some sugar cubes. I'm
So
sure.
yeah, no, you go ahead and give me an animal handling check. And also, can everyone just roll me a d20 and let me know if you get a 1 or not?
Oh boy.
I got a 14.
14, not too bad.
I got a 7.
So, okay.
I got a 7 and it looked like a 1.
Ooh, that's
Same.
always so
Yeah.
scary.
Same, dude. I rolled it and I go, no. Oh.
A 17 animal handling and a 17 d20 check.
All right. And also, I'm going to ask this of everyone. During this trip, do you listen to the dwarves
Oh, yeah.
and what they tell you to do?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
I don't really want to.
Is there downtime to do what I want to do?
Here's the thing. There's lots of downtime during this excursion.
If you want to look
And so
at
the
stuff.
question I'm asking
And
at
go,
least right
wow.
now
Yeah.
is, do you listen to the dwarves? Do you do what they tell you during the thing?
Yeah.
Well, I grew up following orders very studiously, so yes.
Fantastic.
See,
Easily
when you
done.
say that, it makes me want to do the opposite.
I
I'm
would
well
I would,
aware.
I would weigh it. I would weigh it morally
I know
and
how
make a
your
decision
character
based off of
goes.
that. But the default is like if it's a direction like, hey, can you steer the boat
All right.
for a couple minutes?
With that, I'm going to go ahead and ask you to roll another d20
All right.
because that seemed like a maybe, which was a no for them
I always listen. It's just whether or not I do
for sure.
what
sure.
they say. Okay,
It's
what was
listening
it?
and then doing what
How
they
is
say.
Ace
Is
listening
there
and you're
a?
not?
Am I adding
Just a
anything?
d20 is all.
We said you were the
two.
most listenable.
Oh boy.
they were going to take him for
I was
wow.
I was looking for a 1, a 1 with a 2. what piques your interest during this adventure, during this climb? What's something that would pique your interest in the dark caverns?
Well, I think maybe.
Like a shiny bell, or
Well, I mean, can it be
Laser
something
pointer?
that's already like with me, or are you looking for
I'm looking for
external?
something else
Okay.
that's out there. Unless maybe the dagger.
That's
This
what I
is
was
the
thinking.
dagger. Dagger's
Okay,
influence.
I was
so,
thinking-
okay. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. The dagger happens.
Yeah.
At some
that's
point
right, the dagger.
during this excursion, a few days in, you guys can't find Simon
Oh God.
because Simon has found himself on the top of like a giant like rock, and is just there's some glowing mushrooms that silhouette his figure, and a little bit of like warm air coming up from deeper in the cave has his like clothes kind of flapping in the breeze.
Fucking cool.
And you look so damn cool.
I used my message cantrip to tell him to get down here and listen.
And you hear the ghostly voice say that in the back of your head as a net gets dropped on you, and the dwarves pull you back and attach you to the wagon itself. They prevent anything from seeing them, being any dangers approaching. With the two very close.
I was too cool for, like, I get it. They want to put me away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after about 5 days of traveling through,
I do have to talk to Val real quick.
Go ahead.
I sit next to him in the caravan. I'm like, hey man, you doing
Yes?
okay?
You know, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I'm doing real good. You know,
Are you sure you're okay? I heard you were gonna buy flowers for my mom.
no, well, I mean, she's kind of all of our mom.
Not mine.
Like we all kind of grew up together.
Not my mom.
You guys.
It's like
be
we're
mine.
brothers, and
Yeah, but
I
I
just want you
alright.
to. I know she's your mom. And
Why I don't know why you're putting air quotes up to that, but continue.
But I just want you to know that I did this for you.
Did what for me?
I was the one that made the decision that we were all going to come save your mom because I'm the leader of the group. And
right.
it's okay if you don't want to tell me, thank you or anything like that. I understand.
Right. Let me just make something very clear. In order, if this conversation will end with me saying thank you, then
Yeah.
vigorously thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Good. All right.
Wow. That was touching.
I
Always-
turn around
always
and
friends.
I am just very emotionally exhausted.
All right.
That's what I needed.
All right.
I needed him to know.
Sounds good.
I saved his mom.
So yeah, after 5 days of going through the caverns and going through it with these dwarves is very different, Val, from the way you went. It took you about a month and was a lot of dead ends and a lot of hiding from things and worrying things were going to get you. These dwarves have access to a number of elevators, ancient, magically powered elevators that go for a number of ways and a number of feet and bypass all of these different long tunnels that you'd have to go through. Cool. To go up this place. And you see a lot of them are like magically obscured or physically with like a large rock has to be moved out of the way to access it and then put back in place. This is a secret route these dwarves use.
Every time they go through a new secret passage, you can just hear me quietly be like, "Son of a bitch!"
Yeah. Like you'd walk
Saved us
past
like
a
a
number
week.
of them, and absolutely, would have saved you so much time.
From being bound up in the net attached to the caravan, am I able to like maybe take some mental note of the passageway?
Yeah, you can definitely, keep that
my
in your
keen
head
ranger
as much as you
tracking.
can.
And yeah, I definitely
Absolutely.
don't let him be locked up underneath the carriage hanging.
It's
there
fine,
for-
Ace.
Oh, so
That's
sorry.
fine.
Did you want to not listen to the dwarves too?
He's not gonna be hung up underneath the.
So
the
sorry,
carriage.
are you
We
willing
all
to
talked
not listen
about
to
how
those
he
dwarves, too?
deserved it. We all talked about it after he did
Well,
it.
but he doesn't. need to
Anytime
be-
you try and untie them, the dwarves tell you not to, and are very adamant about it.
It's Look,
And
Simon.
they go to the other one's like, you said you'd
Truthfully-
listen.
Simon, you know what you did wrong, right?
We still got like
Well, I
4
mean, I-
days. He's got to hang underneath there for 4 days, swinging around.
I'll
Well-
give him food. He has the most relaxing trip out of all of us.
Yeah,
honestly.
this isn't that bad, really.
Yeah, he's fine. We'll just leave him. He'll be out soon.
It's not like he can't stretch. It's a net.
I'm making this net look cool too. So
Yeah, the dagger's telling him it looks cool.
All right, if you guys say it's cool.
oh,
You
it's
see
cool.
the dwarves put back their swords. they sheath their swords and it's like, all right.
Kill our
I
guards
told you
so
these
we're
guys
lost?
weren't gonna. Oh, it's fine. We'll get past it. But after 5 days, you exit the underground and see daylight. It was a long climb up, and eventually you see sun above you, sands around you. You're on this hill. Down below you is a beaten road. Dwarves tell you that they're going to head to the east, but if you head to the west, you will end up in the Port of Stone in a few days.
What's to the east?
We got some trade partners, some dwarves in the mountains. We're going to go grab some stuff from them and sell some of the stuff we've got, and then, bring more down and do the whole thing again.
You guys ever heard of Teller's Call?
No.
All right. Thanks for the journey, friends.
All right.
They untie everybody.
And I give the ants a little extra snacks.
And the ants just kind of like nibble you a little bit. They were excited to have you around. You took off some of the what you needed to do.
I shake the dwarves' hands and I tell them, "Thank you."
Hey, thanks for being easier than most to manage.
Yes, well, we appreciate the guidance, and I wish you well on your journeys.
You as well. May the dwarf father protect you.
Sure.
Hope, your travels are safe and uneventful.
All right.
Here's to that.
Then there wouldn't be a podcast.
Meta.
Oh, fuck these guys.
Is it just a 2 days walk west to Port of Stone?
Yeah, just a few days walking.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
Cool.
And so I would say, with that, you all start heading down the dirty, deserty path towards the sea to the west. We'll leave it there to pick up next week.
Yay.
Thank you all for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. I've been your host and DM Alex. Around me has been.
Dash is Valen.
Caleb is Simon.
Milo was Ace.
Road is bad.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Thanks for dropping by, friend. In the meantime, why don't you visit bit.ly/humbleinn and buy yourself something fancy on Humble Bundle. Help us keep the ale flowing around here. You can also leave our bartenders and troopers a tip over at patreon.com/in at the end. We hope to see you here next week. Until then, grab your sword and keep on adventuring.